So, you want to know how bad Chicago is? I used to take a South Shore train there with a mountain bike, and I had to take it apart and put it in this giant duffel bag. It was like a mail bag to ride the South Shore train to Chicago. This was when I was in my teens. I wasn't even 20 years old. So, uh, if you missed the last train out of Chicago, you were done. Like you were stuck. You had to stay there. So I missed the last train one time, and there was this nice little couple, little boy girlfriend, stuck off to the side, cuddling, taking a nap, waiting for the gates to open so you can go downstairs and take the train in the morning. And a little bit over to the left, about 30 foot down, there was this little Chinese-looking guy with a laptop briefcase kind of thing going on. And he was sitting there and he was messing around, closed it up. It's like, it's time to take a nap. He closed his eyes. So I had a mountain bike, a really nice mountain bike. It was like, I was like 19 years old. And, there's traffic in the street, cars going by, we're all waiting for them to open the gates to let you down to the subway area for getting on the train in the morning. So I'm like, oh, okay. I'm holding on to my bike. My eyes are getting heavy. There's these flaming hot gay dudes walking back and forth for about 3 hours. Like, I'd notice them. They'd be walking up and down the street together. Little scrawny black dude, little scrawny white dude, and this humongous looking Mexican guy. Like he was like 7'3". So it was really odd. And they were talking about gay stuff openly. It was very vulgar. But they would pass by and stuff. And this was back in the day, so it wasn't like red flags weren't triggering. I was just kind of like something's wrong with these guys, but they're not a problem. They're not a threat. So I was almost asleep, holding on to my bike, and I hear some scuffling walking past me. About the same time that these dudes who used to be very vocal walking past me, but they weren't vocal. I open my eyes, I look up, and they quietly make their way down. And all of a sudden, their heads are on a swivel, looking around. Traffic has gotten quiet. That big Mexican guy reaches down and grabs that Japanese guy by the shoulder and the hip, picks him up. And that little scrawny black guy and that little scrawny white guy scarf him up so he can't make a noise, and they jet on down the alleyway. That's when I realized they're going to rape him. And to this day, I feel so bad about it because I didn't do anything. Nope. I grabbed my mountain bike, I got the hell up, and I took off into the park area just adjacent to this opening to the subway. And I found a nice place around some bushes to get a nap till morning came. But I was like, not this chacho. Not happening to me. But to this day, I still regret that I didn't do anything. I could have flagged down a cop. I could have done something. And I don't know what happened to that guy. But I know it wasn't good. And that was 20 years ago, when the cities were safe.